Other wireless companies need 4-page brochures to explain plans that are too complicated and cost way too much. We are not like the others. We are Bravado Wireless. We offer 1 line of unlimited talk, text, and 4G LTE data for only $40 per month, with no minimum number of lines and no hidden fees. This is your year to be bold, connect fast at the best price. We live where you live, and we are proud to be a part of your community here in Eastern Oklahoma. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
You are called to be bold, to connect in your home, to your community, and to the world. From your land, we are Bravado Wireless. We are your high-speed internet provider based right here in Eastern Oklahoma. With the latest technology, we offer coverage in more underserved areas than ever, with 4G LTE speeds and no installation needed. We're faster and more reliable than the competition, and at $59.99 a month, we're more affordable too. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back to the NJCAA. I have a hard time saying that every time. Region 2.
You're not the only one.
Right. Region 2 basketball tournament, and we have the ladies tonight. And right now we have the Western Lady Pioneers versus the NEO Lady Norse. And we've had 2 great games and seen a lot of ups and downs. So I would kind of see that trend's going to run so far.
It's very interesting because 2 different games, 4 different teams, but the ebbs and flows going in the similar pattern. The top seed gets out to a good start, a little rough at the beginning, knocking off the rust, and then the third quarter comes and everybody falls asleep, and the underdogs are able to take a hold of the game, get a lead, but aren't able to keep it in the fourth, and there's an unlikely name that we haven't talked about, haven't heard about, that comes up big and helps the team seal the victory. Is it going to be similar here tonight? We'll see.
I would hope so, because they both have been great games, and we're happy to bring these to you for Bravado Wireless. Folks, stay tuned. We're going to have a good game tonight, and they're doing players' introductions. We're going to get all that set up, and so stick around. We're going to have a great game tonight. Dion and I, 2 more games tonight. We got 4 tomorrow and then 2 Saturday. So we're starting out with a technical foul because Western did not have their starters on the book at the proper time. So they start out with a technical foul. Taking the shots is Kiera Brooks. And Brooks hits both of those. So bam, just like that, NEO's up 2-0. The game hadn't even started.
I have never heard of that rule before, but you know, it was the first time for everything.
I actually have, because I heard it in a state tournament game last year. And at a high school game, in a state tournament, and they did that, and it actually ended up benefiting the team at the end of the game.
Well, apparently you have to have it marked in the books 10 minutes before game time. So
right.
I hate to be the assistant coach who forgot to do that.
Right. Well, I forgot to get ours to the trailer because we have just enough time to eat dinner, and that's what happened. Anyway, off to a quick pace. Man, look at this. Firing from the corner again, or firing is Brooks. Brooks is fouled on the shot.
And the cardinal sin, you cannot foul a three-point shooter.
So Paradise Jackson will pick up her first personal foul. Brooks at the line, and so far she's perfect. This is a girl you don't want to foul because she's already hit 2 before the game started. That's how good she is. She got 2 points on you before the game even started.
Yeah, who's capable of that?
Not LeBron.
You guys lay off LeBron.
We've been hating on poor LeBron for the last 2 days. Took Dion to Cracker Barrel. He about choked on his hush puppies. We were hating on LeBron so hard.
Good hush puppies, too.
So up 5-0, and Brooks has all 5 points. Western is in green with a big W on the shorts, green with a yellow stripe, and NEO is in white with blue trim. I'm your announcer, Eric Shannon, along with Dion Amade. We forgot to announce ourselves last time until halfway through the game. But so far, this game has started out just like the others, very aggressive, fast. Not aggressive like nasty aggressive, but aggressive like we're excited this game's going.
Yeah, very fast-paced early on. Both of these teams excited to get this matchup, especially by the way they're playing early.
Nice pass, swung it over to the right. Three-pointer by Joanna Johnson. So they come out swinging 8-0. Three-pointer, she says, I will take yours and I'll raise you 3. And that was Paradise Jackson. So Jackson hits a three-pointer on the opposite end. 8-3 now the score. We want to apologize for those that lost our feed. Shot up and good, and that was number 30. Murillo, Ivana Murillo. That's a fun last name. Ivana Murillo. Yeah, that's wrong. We want to apologize for the last game. We had some technical difficulties, and we lost part of our fourth quarter, but however, we will be uploading that to YouTube here shortly. So if you missed that, you can go back and watch it. Free throw is up and good. Shot was by Shavana Johnson. So Johnson hits the first one. She's fouled as she was shooting. The score is now 10-4. Oh, I bet that's right, Dion. I bet that's wrong. I bet that's right, because that came off the website. We're having some problems. The book or the programs. Oh, nice save. Went up in the air, collected it, and bounced off NEO.
Now that's athleticism right there. Being able to jump in the air, turn around, see your opponent, hit her with the ball, and save a possession.
Nice inbounds pass. Up and at him. That was Marquetta Jackson Rogers. Nice
and what a pass by number 23 with the dish is Johnson.
And Areno, is that her name? Number 30 that just scored. Areno. Yeah, they've got it wrong in the program. My apologies, young lady. But my quick thinking co-announcer downloaded the rosters off the internet.
And right now it seems like Western Oklahoma State is having a problem on defense, staying in front of all these NEO athletes. They're being able to turn the corner on him consecutively. They're going to have to figure something out, maybe switch to his own defense or put some new players out there that can stay in front of him.
Very astute observation because NEO's backcourt's very quick. Oh, look at that nice step. Wow. Lightning fast to the bucket.
And she finishes it off with the finger roll, number 21, Bethy Amungo.
Nice recovery for the out-of-bounds ball, and it's Ramsey Weich that will go to the line.
And before that, though, Jackson Rogers with a great save from out of bounds. She kind of just speeds past everybody there, goes after the ball, and gives this Western Oklahoma State team an extra possession.
You know, one thing, we talked about to open up the broadcast was there's been a lot of kind of hills and valleys in these two games we've done so far today. And it's almost the underdog, they kind of ran out of gas in the fourth quarter. And because they've been kind of at a torrid pace, so we'll see if Western can keep up that pace with NEO.
A nice quick hands by Johnson underneath.
Wow, nice pass. Oh, couldn't finish it up, though.
And Brooks misses the layup.
Lots of hands, lots of bodies flying around underneath there. So the Lady Pioneers Western come in at 13-16, 6-10 in the conference. And the Lady Norse of NEO come in 20-8 and 12-4 in the conference. Still at midcourt and a finish, and that was number 20, Brown. So Brown will get a bucket and will go to the free throw line to shoot two, or shoot one.
And that was just a miscommunication by the backcourt there. They left number 21, Manunga, alone by herself there in that pressure defense. Point guard and the two guard both left to go down up the court, and she was caught in no man's land, had to make a long outlet pass, and Western makes her pay for it.
Extra point is good, and that brings the score 14-9 in favor of NEO.
Number 22, Jackson Rogers with the first personal foul.
Three-point on the way, and it's good. Call it good, and that's Megan Jackson.
You're allowed to wear the number 33 when you're knocking down threes like that.
Yeah. I tell you what, so far NEO's bench has been very impressive. Nice finger roll, won't go. Rebound, and now pushing it is Manungo, and just like that, nice easy basket by Areno. 19-9. 3-point on the way, bounces off the rim, won't go. Rebound by Brooks. Brooks is going to attack. Kicks it out a little bit too high for her.
And too hard of a pass.
Got a shoe tying on the right here mid-court.
Like the shoes, too.
Yeah. I tell you what, have you not noticed that these teams have the neatest looking shoes?
Well, I'd have to be the judge of that throughout the process of the game because, you know me, I like to take special expertise on the shoe gear.
You're a shoe connoisseur.
Yes.
I'm aware of that.
Very much so.
Gets it to drop, and that was Brown once again.
And that's an excellent move by Brown over there in transition.
What I like is she didn't give up once she got contact. She continued on her pass. Long three-pointer on the way, and it's good once again. Wow.
And I think she came down
Yes,
bad
sir.
on her ankle there. She's able to get up and walk it off, but you can see she's grimacing a little bit.
That was Joanna Johnson, her second three-pointer of the game. We're still in the first quarter, 22-11. Three-point on the way on this end, and she nails it.
And that's a big-time shot by Williams. They go underneath the screen right there, and she makes them pay for it.
Ariel Williams, three-pointer top of the key. Press being shown by Western.
A nasty crossover there. She pulls up for three.
Oh, I thought that one had it. It looked good, but bounced off. I guess that ankle's not bothering her too much. (22-14), 3:19 to go in the first quarter. Driving layup won't go. A little bit too hard of a pass there, trying to hit Brooks out in front.
Yeah, she kind of had a teardrop over there directly over her head. Not an ideal pass as far as a basketball play. In football, wide receiver comes down with that. But right there, that's a little too much to ask of Brooks.
Lady Pioneers trying to set it up. That time, nice pass to Brooks out front. Nice one-handed little layup and fouled up against, but good sportsmanship there by number 11, White, to pick her up off the ground.
I think that was 13, actually.
Oh, was it? Armstrong.
Shooting one free throw, Kiara Brooks.
And you are correct, sir. That's number 13, Tabitha Armstrong. Free throws up and good. 25-14, your score. NEO is up. Finds Armstrong down in the blocks. Armstrong chips in two. Nice move, unable to finish. Gets her rebound. That time she finishes, and that was Malunga. 27-16, 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. We're still in the first quarter, Dion. 27 points put up so far by NEO. Brown right there for Western adds 2. Western's not going away.
They really aren't, but they're trying to set up this trap defense over here, but NEO's doing a good job of breaking it.
Going to the line to shoot a pair is number 33, Megan Jackson. Jackson bangs the first one off. Looking at that big old rock he's got on his finger. It's a championship ring of some sort. Second one too hard, bounces off the backside. Shot wouldn't go, rebound backside, and it was rebound by Weary, and shot was by Lovell. Lovell shot won't go. Gets her own rebound, kicks it over That won't go. Finally rebounded by Areno. 3-point on the way by Jackson. It's good.
And that's the second one of the game and the second one of the quarter for her.
Megan Jackson, big three-pointer from the left corner. Driving. Nice follow-up shot there by Jackson Rogers.
Yeah, and she's pretty much been doing the dirty work for this Western team. Getting those loose balls, follow-ups, rebounds, offensive rebounds at that, just like you saw just a second ago.
.19 seconds and counting, so shot clock is off. NEO will look to take the last shot before the end of the quarter. They're up 30-20. This has been a very, very fast-paced first quarter. Three-pointer on the way. Oh, that had promise, just couldn't drop in there, and they're going to call a foul. Shot was by Johnson. And at the foul line is Weary. I thought they called it on Weary, but she will be at the line to shoot. First one is up and good. So the Lady Norse will come away with points at the end of the quarter now. Second one's up and good. And that will be the end of the first quarter, 32-20, and we got almost a track meet going on.
Very much so. A good quarter, though, by NEO. Did some good things, saw it on both sides. We'll be back here for the second quarter in a second.
Stick around.
Other wireless companies need 4-page brochures to explain plans that are too complicated and cost way too much. We are not like the others. We are Bravado Wireless. We offer one line of unlimited talk, text, and 4G LTE data for only $40 per month, with no minimum number of lines and no hidden fees. This is your year to be bold, connect fast at the best price. We live where you live, and we are proud to be a part of your community here in Eastern Oklahoma. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Man, excuse me. I was getting choked up a lot like LeBron James.
I'm not going to entertain you.
What I was going to say was, how awesome is it NEO brings their pit band? That's pretty cool.
A lot more teams should do so. Maybe they play like NEO does in the first quarter.
That's true, man. NEO plays good, and they have has the band, and they sound good. That's what's even more awesome.
Western stays in that trap defense, and you see the turnover that comes off of it.
I think she just rushed her pass. Pass is what she did. What? Is he crying? Shot on the way. Oh, that looked good from here. Good rebound on the backside, though. Rebound was by Gillespie. You know, Western's getting those offensive rebounds. They're getting those second chances. They just can't get that ball to drop.
Yeah, they're having a hard time finding the bottom of the net, but they got to keep at it, though. I like the effort.
Shot from the elbow. Nice arch and nice drop. That was Ariel Williams. Williams has 5 points on the night. And there's Jackson, your three-point shooter. Tosses it inside.
And she gets a chance at an and one situation.
Manungo with a and one, flushes it. Knocked out of bounds. Free throw was missed. So knocked out of bounds. Layup miss. Calling on the backside over there was Johnson. Johnson's jumping up and down. 3-point on the way by Johnson. It's off to the left, bounces off the rim. You know, one thing I will say, we've had 2 games. This is our 3rd game today, is every one of the coaches we've had, not a one of them has chewed on a player like excessively. They've all chewed on him and then patted him on the back and said, go get him. You know, good coaching at this tournament so far. Very, very good to see that. Long three-pointer off the front rim, won't drop.
Almost an offensive rebound again by Western, but Johnson comes up with it this time.
And I'll let you pronounce her last name.
Number 32, Sabakova, knocks down the elbow jumper.
Yes, nice follow-through on that. Running layup, wouldn't drop in. 36-22, another three-pointer on the way, high off the glass. Rushed her shot, I believe. Loose ball and picked up by Matoga, and easy layup. So a full timeout will be taken by Western, and 38-22 now the score. NEO is in the lead. Folks, we'll take a quick timeout. We'll be right back to OBU in Shawnee.
You are called to be bold. You have a right to the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about. At Bravado Wireless, we know this, and that's why we put you and your community first. We are owned and operated right here in Eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live. We proudly connect you to your family, friends, and business partners wherever they are. Dallas, Seattle, Taipei, Toronto, and anywhere else in the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection. You are called to be bold, to connect in your home, to your community, and to the world. From your land, we are Bravado Wireless. We are your high-speed internet provider based right here in Eastern Oklahoma. With the latest technology, we offer coverage in more underserved areas than ever, with 4G LTE speeds and no installation needed. We're faster and more reliable than the competition, and at $59.99 a month, we're more affordable too. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
We are back to Noble Center. Noble Complex, I think is what it's called. OBU three-pointer on the way, short. Can't get the roll. Rebounded underneath by the Lady Norse.
And good ball handling by Johnson there to be able to get out of traffic.
Again, Lady Norse in white. Western is in green with yellow trim. 3-point on the way by Brooks, too hard.
It was a good step back, but just a little too much on that shot there.
Driving the lane, layup, nicely done. That was by Paradise Jackson. Whoa. Megan Jackson took a hit right there on, right outside the paint.
Yeah, because that lane parted like the Red Sea. And then it got a little physical down there.
Yeah, one too many steps trying to kind of got lost where she wanted to go. Western brings the ball up.
Western slowing down the pace just a little bit.
Driving in and get called for the travel is Ariel Williams. Oh, yes.
Just an ill-advised pass there by Brooks. Luckily enough, NEO still regains possession of it.
Johnson driving in, unable to get a shot up. She's blocked there on the, or fouled on the floor.
She pretty much got wrapped up. Check out the replay right here. She makes a nice move over here to the basket, gets around, and number 32 for Western, Alyssa Young.
I guess they said she was shooting because she's at the line. First one is up and good. I tell you what, if you just look at the intensity on the Lady Norse's, on their face on defense. And in the act of shooting, Ramsey Weish will go to the line. She has not hit a free throw until now. She's 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Second one's up. Now she's 50%, 2 for 4. 39-26, 4:58 left in the second quarter. Certainly the pace has slowed down in the second quarter compared to the first. Nice move by Megan Jackson. Jackson will go to the line to add to that.
And it was like she set up the defender before they actually came up on her. She just planted that pivot foot and executed the spin move.
She was like, I know what you're going to do, so I will anticipate that. (41-26), 4:40 and change left in the second quarter. Long-range three-pointer, and White hits it. 41-29, now the count. They say she drug her foot. I don't think she ever picked that foot up, Dion.
Nah, that wasn't a travel right there. That was a nice move executed. That was a bad call by the ref there. You got to let the players play, ref. Come on now.
41-29, it was a nice shot, but they called it back. Driving baseline and going to get Megan Jackson for the foul.
Number 33, Megan Jackson, second personal foul.
So at the line, trying to see what number that is, Dion. Can you see where?
That's 12.
12.
Yeah, that's Williams over there.
Ariel Williams, she'll be shooting 2. First shot up, back of the rim won't go in.
You know, on that situation, a lot of players say the ball doesn't lie. Missed the free throw. Wasn't really a foul, ref. The ball don't lie. She missed the second one. The ball don't lie,
Ball
ref.
don't lie. I like that. I like that. So Williams misses both of her free throw attempts. And keeps the ball, even though it was knocked out of play. Keeps possession, rather. Had to reset the shot clock at 18, somehow got bumped back up to 30. So resuming play, 18 seconds on the shot clock. 3:49 left to go in the second quarter. Long shot from the elbow doesn't go. Rebound back on the inside, and that one won't go either for NEO.
And it just hits the back of the rim and bounces right out.
Williams drives, shot won't go. It's fouled in the process, so Williams will go to the line. Williams has not hit a free throw today.
And Mananga is kind of at a disadvantage right there because she's normally in the low post, but they got her out there guarding a perimeter player with 2 post players already in the game, kind of trying to use her as a Swiss Army knife. I think Williams saw the mismatch there and was calling for the ball, and she somewhat exposed her. Because of that, she has 2 fouls, and they're going to allow her to take a break and get to the bench.
Second one will not drop. It will be an 11-point game, 41-30. Johnson, pullback jumper, won't go. Williams drives in again and will get fouled going to the hoop. And so she will shoot 2 more free throws. Williams struggling from the free throw line.
One more free throw, Ariel Williams.
Second shot's up and good. 10-point game, 41-31. Timeout called just as she lost her footing, and that was 23, Joanna Johnson. 30-second timeout by NEO. They're going to talk about it. Let's talk about our iPhone XR for a penny. 1 penny. Go into our store and ask about our Bravado premium plan. Find you a penny out in the parking lot, you've got your iPhone XR.
Easy enough.
Easy peasy, man. 2:49 left to go in the second quarter. 32 points scored in the first quarter by NEO, so they slowed down tremendously. Both teams have slowed down a little bit.
It kind of seems like a situation where NEO's gone away from the game plan just a little bit. I mean, the last possession, Johnson hits the step back mid-range jumper, and you could see the dismay on the head coach's face there.
Yeah, he immediately popped up and said, rotate, pass the ball. Johnson will shoot a three at the buzzer and won't go, but a rebound and finish underneath, and that was Arano. 43-31. That was a nice offensive rebound and a putback. Williams jumper on the left. Black Bear with the rebound. Boy, Johnson is really trying to force that shot. And they're going to call a blocking foul on number 22. That is Raven Black Bear. At the line will be number 24, Paradise Jackson. Jackson's second free throw is good. 33-43. Nice setup, but she hit the side of the backboard on her shot.
And if she was fading away from the shot, if she would have set her feet, she would have hit that.
And she had no reason to fade away. I think, yeah, you're correct. If she would have stepped into it a little bit. Johnson badly wants to drive that, and I think she could do it, but you think she may be a little gun shy? She's 0 for 3 the last 3 attempts.
Yeah, and it kind of seems like they want the offense to move. They want the ball to move. They want more motion, and they don't want the ball to stick to one player's hands. And right now, Johnson, because of it, is hesitating.
Got Johnson out front, got a 2-on-2 break, and Johnson jump shot off the back of the rim won't go. Rebound out deep by NEO. Johnson reset, initial drive, layup is good.
And a nice little finger roll to finish.
Johnson has 9, Joanna Johnson, number 23 with NEO.
Coming down to less than 20 seconds, a little bit of 7 seconds but difference between the shot clock and the play clock, and that turnover happens.
Williams lost the ball in the paint. NEO will drive, Johnson's layup won't go. 5 seconds. Just kind of throws up a prayer and wouldn't go, and that was by Paradise Jackson. So at halftime, we'll go in with NEO leading 45-33 over Western. And pretty solid first half we've had, Dion.
Yeah, I really think so. It just seems like a little bit of out of sync. Like the first quarter, NEO looked excellent. They were hitting shots. They were playing good defense. That press was a little bit confusing at first, but they handled it pretty well towards the end there. But in the second quarter, a little out of whack. I mean, some players holding on to the ball. There were some turnovers that took place. Western doing some good things on the other side. They just need to find a way to actually put those second chance buckets into the goal and make some points out of them. But we'll see what they do here in the second half.
See what kind of adjustments both teams make in the second half. Folks, stick around. We've got more great action to come right here at OBU here in Shawnee for the NJCAA Region 2 basketball tournament.
Other wireless companies need 4-page brochures to explain plans that are too complicated and cost way too much. We are not like the others. We are Bravado Wireless. We offer one line of unlimited talk, text, and 4G LTE data for only $40 per month, with no minimum number of lines and no hidden fees. This is your year to be bold, connect fast at the best price. We live where you live, and we are proud to be a part of your community here in Eastern Oklahoma. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Back to action here at the Noble Complex, Oklahoma Baptist University here in Shawnee. Right now, the Western Lady Pioneers find themselves in a 12-point hole. Shot up, no good there. Rebounded by Jackson.
And it looks like she banged knees down there.
Oh, goodness gracious. They're going to call it jump ball, I believe. And that is Bethany Manunga, excuse me.
Alternating possession,
Yeah, those things, they can sting for a while when
Yeah.
you get that contact to the knee.
That's oh, got a 5-second call as Johnson kind of got deer in the headlights, couldn't find an outlet.
Yeah, and there was nobody really working to get open.
NEO up by 12, 45-33. We open the second half. So far, both teams have not hit a bucket.
And it's going to be interesting to see if we still see the same trend where the top dogs kind of fall asleep in the third quarter and allow the underdogs to creep back into the game.
Now, it's happened the last two games, but like you said, it's someone got hot, and it's been kind of one player that spurred that.
And if, in my opinion, if it's going to be anybody on this Western Lady Pioneers team, I would put my money on Williams, number 12, to get it done for them offensively.
I would not disagree with you just because she's been aggressive going to the hoop. Turnaround jumper, too much juice on it, too far. Rebounded backside. Manungo's going to go coast to coast, and she gets our first bucket of the second half.
I think the PA announcer stole your line, man.
I'm going to have to charge him a penny for that so I can go get me an iPhone. Long range three won't go. Manungo with a rebound backside again. Johnson had a little contact there with Jackson Rogers. You can see the replay here going coast to coast. I like it when a
post player can show the ability to dribble down the court.
I was looking for the word without being offensive.
Yeah,
yes.
I felt the pressure here.
Felt my eyes bugging. Oh, nice no-look pass. Couldn't finish it, though.
She even faked her out.
Yep.
Wasn't anticipating that pass. And a good charge taken by Brooks down there in the post.
So as the Brooks collects the charge, possession will go back to NEO. Jumper won't go for Manungo. And Areno she's just struggling down in the paint right now. She had a good first quarter and ended the first half with 8 points. For the last two possessions, she's had a hard time going straight up with the ball. Driving layup won't go. Rebounded by Manungo. Brooks jumper at the elbow and it's good.
And she found her little spot and she decided, I'm not passing this up. And NEO faithful is very happy to see that. She knocks that down.
Believe it or not, that's only her second bucket of the game.
Because she started the game off on fire.
Yeah, well, she started off free throws. And don't know if it was a pass or not, but it worked out and goes down for Brown. Nice inside pass. Monongo, can't finish, gets her own rebound. Tries to go up, and she gets fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Check out the replay right there as Brooks hits the corner elbow spot and knocks it down.
First one goes down. Second one, and it is good as well. Nice turnaround layup there by Williams and Ariel Williams.
And that was some crafty dribbling there by Williams. Way to create off the dribble.
Jackson from the elbow.
(53-37). Sorry, I kind of got lost there watching Brooks hold her face.
Yeah, it looked like she got poked in the eye.
And there's your Ariel Williams. You said she could be the highlight. She has the last 2 buckets for Western. Nice. Motongo stole the pass there, able to recover. Johnson's going to drive. Backhanded layup goes in.
That was pretty.
Effortless. (55-39). NEO still ahead. Trolling in front of us, not real happy about the call.
You don't like that call at all.
No. Who is at the line? Number 20, and that is Brown. First one up, no good.
One more free throw, Alicia Brown.
Second one does go in. 55-40, and a steal and unable to get to drop in was Williams. Possession will go to NEO.
Number 1, Nancy White. Second personal foul.
Jackson has the ball for NEO. Three-point on the way from Brooks. Won't go. Rebound backside and going to get called for a travel.
Yeah, because she had possession of that ball, shuffled her feet just a little bit there.
And on the floor is Arano. Brooks, three-point on the way, too strong, bats it out. Oh, nice find underneath.
And a hard foul.
Granddad said if you're going to foul, make sure it's hard. 55-40, a 15-point spread. And at the line is Arano. First one back of the iron, won't drop in. Second one will drop in. Oh.
Almost had a Zion Williams situation here.
Well, having some flashbacks there. Found a little slick spot there, and 3-point on the way, and too strong. Bounces off back of the iron. Gillespie with the rebound. She loses it. Now they got Jackson on the run. Jackson will pull it back, though. Johnson will launch a three, and it's good.
She knocks it down with the tongue out.
Man, that
little Jordan right there.
That was a nice transition three. 59-40, 3:44 to go in the third quarter. Turnaround jumper just won't go. Gillespie's put back won't go either. And able to pick the pocket of Brooks, and then Logano takes it back away from her. Oh, and can't get the roll in, but's fouled in the process.
And that bench was ready to erupt if she got that and one situation, but it just doesn't fall in, and everybody sadly has to go back to their seats.
Like he said, sadly they had to sit down.
They had to sit down.
It was a sad day in Ineoville. 6-foot sophomore at the line, shooting. First one's good. The way that first quarter was, I thought we were going to be in 100 by now.
If they would have kept that same pace, we would have been close to it.
Right. Second one is up and good as well. Williams, shot won't go. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's going to run. Get a 2-on-2 break. Oh, nice layup by Johnson.
With the scoop.
Man.
A little scoop of ice cream right there. She puts that 2-pointer in.
Williams almost had her pocket picked once again. Her shot's too strong, bounces into the cheap seats. Here's your little ice cream scoop right there, right to us. Nice replay. Gonna call Jackson, I believe, on the foul.
I think that's going to be her third.
Jackson, third personal foul.
Johnson with the rebound. Is going to attack. Kicks it out to Jackson. Three-pointer won't go.
Number 21, Betty Monongo, fourth personal foul.
One of the things I noticed, though, in this game, NEO doesn't go too deep into their bench. Got about a 9-man rotation. And those starters, they play a lot of minutes.
Yeah, they're putting a lot of steps on those shoes. Western just trying to find an opening. That defense by NEO is not letting them have any free shots. And that one, a little jumper by Brown. So Brown gets a jumper. Ooh, I thought she was going to pull up on that one.
I knew she wasn't.
Three-pointer on the way, bounces off back rim, won't go. Rebound, kick back out. That was by Paradise Jackson, and she's been very quiet since midway through the second quarter. Three-pointer again on the way by Jackson, won't go. Somehow, you know, this was a story earlier. Western seems to rebound offensively very well, but can't just get that follow-up.
Yeah, they do a good job of getting the rebound. But still, like you said, not making it when they get those second chance opportunities, second and third.
Right. 30-second timeout by the Lady Pioneers. We're going to talk about it. And started out with a torrid start. Slowed down just a little bit. I think both teams have kind of got into their set a little bit more.
Yeah, and with a 23-point lead from NEO, you're starting to see more players come into the game. I'm going to imagine the fourth quarter where you'll see some starters get some rest and, you know, get off their legs. They still got a couple of more games in this tournament, and they're looking at a back-to-back situation. Unlike the boys who played last night, they got a day off, and so when they come in tomorrow, they'll be fresh. So the girls playing back-to-back on consecutive days.
So the winner of this game will play tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. And they'll play the winner of our next game, which is Seminole and Murray. So coming up next, we'll have Seminole State Junior College and Murray State. And a shooting foul at the line is Brown. And Brown has hit 2 of 3 of her free throws tonight. First one is up and good. Second one up and is good as well. (65-44), just under 20 seconds to go in the third period. Coach asked him to slow it down. Coach Jim Rowland for NEO.
She tries to crossover and she hits the opposing player's knee.
And no shot. 65-44 is our score going into the fourth and final period here as NEO is ahead. Folks, stick around. We have more action to come in the fourth quarter of this ladies' game.
Big wireless companies keep getting bigger and bigger, but their coverage where you live is still small. At Bravado Wireless, we provide the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month, right here in Eastern Oklahoma. You deserve to connect fast to your family, friends, and colleagues, wherever they are, with no interruptions and no excuses. Don't buy into big. Go bold. Go Bravado. Visit BravadoWireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Back to action here at OBU. We have the NEO Lady Norse. And nice turnaround jumper to start out by Stinkova. The NEO Lady Norse lead the Western Lady Pioneers 67-44. Long three-pointer there by Xantasia White.
And Black Bear goes underneath that screen right there, and she makes her pay because of it.
And back-to-back buckets by Stinkova.
Sebekova.
Reminds me of the Avengers.
Which one?
The Sokovia.
You gonna go see Captain Marvel this weekend?
If we have time, maybe Saturday. Nice move there by Williams. Still waiting on Williams to kind of ratchet it up just a hair. I don't know if that young lady has had an injury or something, because they put her in for just a few minutes and coach asked her how she was feeling. Immediately on the inbounds pass, a foul, and that was White that fouled Brooks. So the Lady Norse will inbound the ball. (69-49). I thought Johnson was going to take that jumper. She passed it off. Johnson three-point on the way, rim in and out. A lot of action over in that right corner I can't see. No, not because I got an official and a coach. And jumper blocked and gets her own block shot. And White gets only her second bucket of the afternoon. Jackson just kind of ran into the trouble there. Turnaround jumper won't go, kind of a sky hook. Jackson's three-pointer won't go, rims in and out.
And NEO kind of in a hurry-up situation offensively, and the coach is pleading with them to relax, relax. So what he does is he tries to run a set play to try and get them under control, and it's not all free-flowing basketball going in there. And it still doesn't help, so he's forced to call a timeout.
Calls a full timeout, and we'll take a full timeout as well. Talking about Bravado Wireless, go find a store near you.
There is truly no place like home. Right here in Eastern Oklahoma, Bravado Wireless provides the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month. We believe in strong, connected communities. That's why we live stream community events like local football games. You may not know us by name, but we'll be at the same festivals and cheering for our kids on the same sidelines. Because we live where you live. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
The Lady Norse are up 69-51, 7:07 left in the fourth and final period of this game. Have one more game of action coming up next. The Seminole Lady Bells versus the Murray State Lady Aggies. Should be a good one for tonight. And inbounds play doesn't work. And they're going to call Arano with the foul. She pleads that she was innocent.
I plead the fifth.
Plead the fifth. When you have a wife, you'll plead the fifth a lot, my friend.
Well, we're a long way off from that.
Western just trying to find the chink in that armor. Three-point attempt won't go.
Had a good look at it. It's off the back of the rim. Man, she has that ball on a string.
Yes.
Great ball handling by Johnson the whole evening.
And opens up for a nice layup for Johnson. So that's Joanna Johnson's first bucket of the fourth quarter.
She's got 18 points on the night.
You can see it right there on the replay. Nice layup there. 71-51 at the line, shooting number 20 Brown. This one off to the left.
One more free throw, Lacey and Brett.
Second one goes in. And Brooks unable to hold on to it. Ball flies out of bounds. Williams driving in, hits the bottom of the backboard. Nice pass to Brooks.
And a good job by Brooks being able to gather it and stay under control as she goes up for the layup.
She was in full speed there. That time, that opened up for White. Yeah, that was a nice replay. Nice pass by Reno. Lady Norris has kind of gone to a little bit different spread. They spread their offense out just a little bit more.
Yeah, that pressure defense, you need a little bit of more room to operate there. So,
you know, you look up at the scoreboard and you've got the scoring is pretty spread out, 12, 14, 18, 9, and 12. Very nicely spread out for NEO. As a defense, it's pretty tough to defend. You've got two players up there right now have double-doubles with 12 and 10 rebounds respectively.
Yeah, I looked at the score sheet at halftime, and it seemed like 4 starters all had like 8 points. One had 9. So it's been evenly spread out throughout the whole game.
Jumper won't go. 73-56, 4 minutes and 12 seconds remain in the fourth period. A nice move by Williams.
And there's not much you can do right there on defense other than somebody coming to help from the low post.
Brooks is going to drive, dishes it over. Arano lost the, I don't know if she got closed off or just, I couldn't see.
Yeah, I couldn't see either. Coach was on our way here.
Nice pass.
Excellent pass.
It's one thing, these ladies have some very nice passing.
Where they share the ball very well.
And driving lane was Brown, and Brown is fouled. So Brown will go to the line.
Number 23, John Johnson, second personal foul.
First shot up and is good.
Free throw, Alicia Brown.
Second one up and good. So Brown has had a very good night at the free throw line. So one positive thing to take away if you're Western. Jackson, three-pointer on the way. Back of the rim, won't go. Rebound by Brown. Trying to get contact with Williams, and their shot wouldn't go, and they didn't call contact.
And that was good defense there by Jackson.
Johnson's gonna, well, I thought she was gonna reset. Drives in, dishes ball, they're gonna call for a charge.
And that was an easy call right there. She was bowing her way through the lane, and they had no choice but to call that one.
75-60, 2 minutes and 31 seconds left in this contest. And barring any kind of meltdown, the NEO Lady Norse will advance. And Williams underneath.
And that was just a nice two-man game by Williams and number 20 down there, Brown.
As I was saying, NEO will advance to play the winner of the next game coming up, and they will play tomorrow at 8 p.m. And they're going to call a foul. I believe that's Williams over there. Nope, excuse me, it's a number 11, White. Johnson will go to the line, and Johnson is 1 of 2 from the line tonight. First one back to the rim, no good. Second one is good. 76-62, 2 minutes and counting. Now, Williams just trying to make something happen, and she will go to the free throw line.
Number 33, Megan Jackson. Personal foul.
First one is up and good. So you said Williams would come on in the second half, and she has, but she hasn't had a whole lot of help. Second one dribbles in there.
And still a 12-point lead by NEO. Western trying to dig in and
chip away,
at it, but still a big margin with a little bit more than 2 minutes left. We'll bring you the rest of this fourth quarter and the rest of this game after this commercial break.
You are called to be bold, to connect in your home, to your community, and to the world. From your land, we are Bravado Wireless. We are your high-speed internet provider based right here in eastern Oklahoma. With the latest technology, we offer coverage in more underserved areas than ever, with 4G LTE speeds and no installation needed. We're faster and more reliable than the competition, and at $59.99 a month, we're more affordable too. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Back to action, and I don't know about you, Dion, but that was some fantastic polka music.
Do I look like I know anything about polka?
We went to the Kolache Festival down the road here last year in Prague, and we got to hear lots of polka music.
Well, I hope you enjoyed it. Don't ever invite me.
I think everyone should experience that once in their lifetime. Jackson will go to the line, shoot 1 and 1. First one is good. Second one back to the rim, won't go. Rebounded by Brown. call a jump ball. Good hands there by number 21, Manunga. 77-64. Western retains possession. And Kiara Brooks is going to get called for the foul as she tried to block the shot by Armstrong.
Yeah, she tried to come from behind, and I guess she got a piece of her hand because both refs blew the whistle on that one.
Armstrong at the line, so Armstrong will shoot 2. Armstrong, her first free throw of the night. She has a field goal earlier in the game. Second one goes down without any problems. And immediately returns a favor, and will send Johnson to the line to shoot free throws. Johnson is 50% from the free throw line today. Second one up and is good, so she's still 50%.
She doesn't come away with nothing, you can say that.
Right. She's 50-50, right? Still shooting better than LeBron at the free throw line.
You got to stop with this LeBron nonsense.
Pick. 78-66, minute 24 left. And Western will more than likely, they will end their season tonight. Free throw drops in there for Arano. They'll end their season at 13-17. And Dion, I'll say, even though they do have a losing record, they played a very spirited ball game.
It's very true.
Williams, there you go right there. You said, you called it, my friend. You said she'd have a big fourth quarter, and she has.
And with those free throw attempts, everybody in the starting lineup is in double figures for NEO. And they reached that 80-point mark. Check out the replay right here as Williams gets into the lane and gets the easy 2.
Jackson's free throw was good. And second free throw is good. 30-second timeout called by Western. (82-68), 1:06 left in the game. Murray State Seminole coming up next. So, folks, be sure and check us out a bit on a different broadcast. Welcome back. 1 minute, 3 seconds left in the ball game. 1 minute now, counting down. Western Lady Pioneers have the ball. Brown is driving, throws up one against glass, and pinballs in there.
And I thought that one might have been a little too strong.
So they're still fighting. Folks, this broadcast is a copyright of Bravado Wireless. The game broadcast shall not be reproduced, rebroadcasted, or otherwise distributed without the express written consent of Bravado Wireless and its management. At the line shooting 2 is Miss Johnson. Johnson 50% from the line. We'll see if that trend continues, and she misses the first one.
One more free throw, Jeremy Johnson.
And second one drops in. And that will put her at the 20-point mark. Johnson now has 20 points. And 30-second timeout for Western. Down by 13, so Western Hills is still coming out swinging. I think we should have some intro polka music.
You want to do this game by yourself? You keep bringing up that polka thing, man.
Well, I couldn't get him on the LeBron. When I say polka, he's ready to fight. We can do some polka rap.
I got some horns up there. Give me some cool jazz.
We have fun. Folks, we appreciate you listening to us. I've been your one of your hosts, Eric Shannon, and the smart and attractive one is Dion Amade. He's my closet hero, one of my favorite safeties from Oklahoma State.
Well, you said it, not me.
Yeah. Time winding down here. The NEO Lady North will come away victorious, 83-70. Move on to play tomorrow night at 8, and Western Lady Pioneers will end their night, or in their season. Final score, 85-70. Well, we got 8 seconds left. 6. And going to get called for a travel. So 85 will be the score for NEO. Let's see if Western adds another bucket here. And they do. Jackson Rogers gets in. 85-72, the final score. NEO over Western. Folks, we appreciate you listening and watching. Stick around, we have one more game tonight, and we have Seminole Bells versus the Murray State Lady Aggies coming up next here on Bravado TV.